Hello everyone, Perscudia, and think fast! It is Hyper Bounce Blast! Hyper Bounce Blast, as its store page suggests, that is a combination of Space Invaders and a platformer with a bit of nods to twin stick shooters. Beyond that, I have no idea what it is. Now, before we get going, this is a hashtag free product. We'll just say it flat out. This game was provided to me by, let's see, I'm reading off of my email for this so I can give you the exact details, but this is a game that was provided to me by Julian, part of the Team Flump Studios. Or, he's part of the development team for Flump Studios. So, the development team for this game. So, thank you so much for Julian for providing me a code for this game. Now, this is a PC game. I don't know if it's available on other consoles. If it is, you'll see that information in the description down below. But before we go any further, we want to go through the options on this PC version, because I do have to talk about, well, PC options. It looks like they do have some options here available for those of us that are quote-unquote PC Master Race and want to upscale. We can also turn the... Sorry, to check, let me make sure something. We can turn the full screen option on or off, which this game, if you put on full screen, it does try its best to upscale it to 1080p size. But this game is, I think, natively made for a 720p window. I don't know. This is just what I'm gathering by a few little options I messed around with off camera. And everything else is kind of foreign to me. Although it does seem like you can rebind your keys as to whatever you wish. So if I play this on a site, I'm just using this for example based on what the menu options are. But it's like, A is shoot, I don't like A is shoot, I want it to be trigger. Boom, I can rebind it to trigger. It's fully rebindable, but it goes down the list of keys one by one to fully rebind them all at once instead of having you do individual keys. But enough of my rambling. Let's go ahead and get started on this game and find out exactly what it is all about. Now, just to give clarification on this, because a lot of times when I do these, I forget to say what this is. The Think Fast series, basically, I sit down, play a game for anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes, and give you my opinion on the game based on that time spent in the game. And I'm playing it as though it's like fresh out of the box, like I just opened a game box for it. Anyway, let's just do classic arcade game. Okay. View controller layout. There's your controls. Move, shoot. Okay. So the triggers will let me jump, and sticks will move and shoot. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. That's good. Auto fire normal. Okay. We'll just stick with whatever you're going to give me for everything. Oh, it's good they bring up the controls again. Because you know me, I'm smart. Press jump when you're against the wall. Only your flashing center is vulnerable. Shoot the red enemies. Alright. Alright, you got me on board so far. Jump on blue enemies. Okay, so I can't multi-jump. Oh god, I'm stuck up here. What happened? Absorb bullets when bouncing to build a hyper combo. Oh god! Help me! Oh, that bounce higher to increase multiplier. Okay, so the further up the screen you are, is the better multiplier you can get. So you want to shoot enemies, and then when you can, jump off of enemies. Okay, I get it. I like it. It's a cool concept. It might be clear green enemies for a bonus star. Don't you leave. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with. Okay, gotcha. Enemy approaching. Warning. So, I might get better with this the more I play this, but at least from what... Oh my. It combined into two! So, at least from what I'm gathering so far... Ooh, that was close. It's a little bit bullet hell. Ah. Give. Nope. Okay, that's fine. So, it's a little bit bullet hell. It's a little bit... Come here. Go down. Okay, you stopped taking my shots. So where's my... Thankfully I don't have to keep pressing the jump button. But I can do something like that. Sorry. Now, like I was saying before, it might take me a little bit of work to get used to how it works, to how it functions. But at least from a first impressions look, it seems like a little much to ask the player to do it once. Just a little bit. Like, I'm bad. Like, I like to think I'm good at twin stick shooters and bullet hells of sorts. Critical. But yeah, I like to think I'm decent at bullet hell games or bullet curtains or Danmaku games. I also love twin stick shooters, even though I know I'm horrible at those. So this is like a big melding of two worlds for me that I like. But don't forget your wall jump. I'm not. Oh, and the distance of the phase is set up on the right there. But something I will say is that this might be a little too much for some people to take in. It might be a little too much to try and do it once, simply because, you know, you're trying to balance your jump with bouncing off of a thing while shooting dudes, and a little bit of too much time spent trying to combo enemies together while keeping your wall jump going. Thankfully, while you're jumping like this, you do get a combo of sorts. Hi, big guy. Oh god. I'm gonna need you all to go down so I can get that bonus star. Okay. So it might be... So, okay. I guess it's kind of a score tech idea that they want to go with here, but... I do want to say that it seems like it is a little much to do all at once, considering... Dang it. It is a little too much to do at once, just from my perspective, because I'm bad at multitasking to start with, as you can tell by me trying to do all this, and commentate, and still keep my score going. You can kind of tell that I'm having issues already. But this is just me. You know, maybe people who are more adept at this won't be as bad as I am. Okay, get those points. I would love to destroy, so I don't die. But yeah, it seems like it might be a little too much at once to ask of players. Oh god. Do not slay Reno. Okay. Slay Reno. So do I respawn without... Do I respawn? Okay, here I am. Here I am! Here I go! Yes! God damn! Gimme. I wonder how many wall jumps I have available to me. But yeah, it might seem like just a little bit too... Oh. Oh, no. This is a bad touch. I see what you're trying to do, but this is definitely a bad idea. Actually, I could just chill up here. Okay, I need to not chill up here anymore. Okay. So yeah, it is a little much to keep track of at times. I won't lie about that. It is still fun regardless, but I'm repeating myself. It is a little much to try and keep your brain focused on all at once. And because of that, you know, it might be okay. Don't kill. It is a little much to keep your brain focused on all at once. This is bad. It is a little much to keep your brain focused on all at once. Then again, Danmakus in general tend to do this to you. Okay, do that. I jumped right into that. Game over. It is... Last checkpoint? Can I just keep going? I can continue from the boss. Okay. Anyway, to your right. It might be a little too much to ask the player to do all at once. That's just me, though. With my inability to multitask very well. Like, I play very simple games at times, but some of them seem like they have very deep depth. Like, this is a very simple looking game, at least. But I can tell this is the kind of game that has a little more depth than you care to admit. Simply because it asks you just to do a simple one or two simple things, but then there's sometimes where it's like, oh no, do it all at once, dude. So that's just me. That's me from a consumer standpoint. Critical hit. Anyway, yeah, that's just me from a consumer standpoint. It might be a little much to ask of a normal consumer, but hey, maybe it's not going to be that bad. Holy cow! Okay, you're not touching me yet. I'm not move. I haven't yet to move. I'm like watching myself. I guess I'm watching myself more than anything else, which is what I should be doing. Hi, buddy. Are you gonna turn that off for a sec? Okay, good. Turn that off. And I have to reposition my thumb, so give me a second. Okay, so the bosses are actually rather fair. I will admit, these bosses are rather fair. It's just the kind of whole, if you want the best score, you gotta be able to do 500 things at once while dodging a boss, while dodging this. Oh, by the way, stay airborne. That's just what I'm personally talking about. There may be a lot of people that can do that, like, and I'm not gonna lie. Right now, my point of focus is primarily on my yellow dot. That's why I'm missing some of my shots. Okay, can I get that crit kill? You don't need to hold the trigger, dude. Just make sure you're in the air. Boom! Kill the Cheerios. Alright. I like it. It's a little... I'll probably play until I get game over again at this point, but I like it. I like the concept, and I like what it's trying to go with. Okay, there's dudes. I like what it's trying to do with it. It's trying to combine multiple things at once, and thankfully you don't have to hold the trigger down, so if you're like me and you can't hold multiple buttons at once and still focus on shooting, you know, you got that going for you. Okay, well, I'm still going to shoot this. So to get the best score, you have to play by the game's rules, but it looks like it does give you the flexibility to play by, it does give you a little bit of that flexibility to play by your own guidelines. By, oh, I did it. It lets you play a little bit by your own guidelines, by letting you, you know, say, oh, I just want to play a Danmaku. I don't want to do all this jumping stuff. Then you don't have to. Oh god, I had the ability to make an awesome combo there, but I failed. But where's now? Where is now? I could use something to tell me where I am. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I died. Oh, okay. What's that gonna do to me? I'm gonna shoot it. I cannot shoot it. Okay, it's purely there just to cause me grief. Okay. Aim in the general direction of enemies to do the most damage while jumping off of things. Okay. Give me that. Ah, I jumped right into a bullet. Okay. I think we'll call it there. Though it's kind of a short look at it, does kind of explain what the game is all about and give you a good idea of what it is. So, okay, so I did bad last game. I get it kind of like this, but everyone, thank you all so much for watching this initial reactions to Hyper Bounce Blast. If you want to know what system the game is on, how much it will be worth, all that information that will be in the description down below. I would like to also extend a thanks once again to Julian of Flump Studios for giving me the ability to talk about their game. And I hope you'll come back here next time when I'll talk about a new game for the very first time. Have a good day, everybody.